Hello there, everybody. This is Alex from Hardcorian Guides, bringing my guide for Resident Evil 4 HD on professional difficulty. Today we're doing Chapter 5-2. We just rescued Ashley for, I think, maybe the last time. I don't remember. Either way, we still have this chapter to go through, and then I think 2, 3 more, and then we get to the final chapter. I don't remember. Either way, this is a pretty easy start right here. You know, you just run out the room that we basically came into, and then you have these guys with batons running around and these electric weapons, whatever. I don't know. I'm too stupid to figure that out. So either way, we're going to have a shield guy coming up, as you see there. Pop him down. Do whatever you can. Looks like he's going to spawn one of those fucking bug things. These guys are probably like the more less threatening ones to deal with. Oh my god, you see that? I dodged like fucking 3 arrows. First I shot one. Not an arrow, but I shot the hatchet. And then I like dodged like twice those fucking arrows. God damn. Anyway, yeah, I ended this like last week, so I don't remember exactly everything that happened. I would have had this done like last weekend, but I decided to get lazy and not do it. So now that I'm back to working again, I'm kind of feeling like not being that lazy, I guess, and actually getting things done before I have to go back, you know, for another fucking fantastic week of great fun. Thankfully, this game actually has a map system that tells me where to go. I like when games do that, when they give me an idea of where to go instead of just throw me into a fucking jungle and tell me have fun. Alright, so this next area here is just a pain in the dick. The first part's not that bad because you just leave Ashley behind and you can just hide her. But that's why I went back to that room, because I went back to hide her. She can open doors on her own. I think she can handle that. So for this part right here, I put Ashley right next to the door, the door that we came through, because you have those guys back there that are going to shoot arrows and throw hatchets at you. Basically, the more ranged enemies will probably stay in the back, and there'll be like a couple that come up toward you, and I just use a shotgun so I can blast them away. And then when I get done with this crowd, the first wave, I run up here, and I have Ashley with me, because in this room, it's best, in my opinion, to have Ashley with you pretty much almost throughout the whole thing, or at least staying near her is pretty much the suffice way of doing this, because these guys will go instantly for her, and I think once they open a specific door, I think she's gone for good, and that might be game over. So, to me, it's best to at least try to stand in front of her and basically be a shield. She can take damage. I mean, she can get hit like once or something in this mode and still be fine. And if you really, really, really wanted to, like after you... I'd say do it after you fully upgraded yourself. You can start upgrading her health after you get done with yours, because she's not that fucking important when it comes to health. She'd never really... If you're really good with it, you never really get her hit at all. So having an upgraded health for her, like early game, just seems kind of like a waste. You could do it if you feel like you need to, but that's totally on you. I don't recommend it, but you know, if it's something you want to do and it's something that you recommend doing, by all means, go ahead. So this one right here, this one's actually pretty easy for the most part. Just, you know, put her in the trash can thing and then shoot the flame barrel there, and once you get him kind of stunned there for a second, just put him down. I think these are the Iron Maidens, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't remember. I think they are. But yeah, funny enough, like I'm shooting toward his heart section there, as you saw. And I guess I missed it a few times. And then apparently I blew up his chest. So I don't understand that whole hitbox. I think right here I kind of messed up because I wanted to leave her in there. But I took her with me instead. Well, no, I think you have to take her with you, don't you? Yeah. Okay, never mind. So, I didn't really mess up. I thought I did. The reason why I said that was because there's going to be another Iron Maiden here later that we're going to deal with. And, wait. No, he's not that hard either. Because he's just standing way the fuck over here, so it's really no big deal. If you have the sniper with thermal on, you know, go for this. If you don't, you could just take a shotgun or any weapon, I think, and probably just blow off their legs. It's not a good idea to probably knife them, though, because I think once you get close, they'd probably, you know, stick you. Those thorns of theirs. And I don't know if when they blow up, I don't know if they actually does damage to you. I don't think it does. I think we've gotten pretty close to... Yeah, I don't think it would. So I feel like we've gotten close to them before, to the point where I don't think that would really affect you all that much. So there you go. That's basically the end of the, I guess, first part of this chapter, for the most part. The first section. And now we're going to be getting into... I'm trying to think of what's next. Is this the room I think it is? Yeah, I think... Yeah, this is it. Okay. This room's a pain in the ass. So right there, I immediately put Ashley on hold. The reason being I put her near the door is that way nobody can have a good shot on her or try to grab her. Most of your enemies will be in front of you. So this part right here is rather easy, even though I did die quite a few times doing this because I'm a complete dumbass. It's not just this part either. It's this next part of the section that comes up that fucking... I hate that one. So, you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. I experimented a couple different times, and I only found one good way of doing it, and that was just simply going in, pulling the lever, and just fucking taking off. And I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. So, first thing first, I put Ashley behind that door, because I don't want her in this room with all those guys. I think I go to either equip a shotgun or flash. Okay. As I figured it would be. So instantly, if you have a flash on command, use it. If anything, just use a shotgun, blast them in the lava. That's something you want to do. What I'm trying to do, essentially, is get past them. That's that's what I'm trying to do. And right here, I'm waiting for the thing to come up to say, you know, pull. Or whatever it was. I'm waiting for the wrecking ball to find... Yeah, I'm mashing square because I want it to fucking hurry up. So, I'm just smashing square, waiting for the wrecking ball to, you know, be able to operate once again, and then it slams in. I think that's the last time it does. And now I switch to the shotgun, blast anybody that comes near me. Nice little good headshot there. And eventually, I'll have Ashley come toward me. I do not kill the enemies at first, mainly because if you do, they spawn more. And oh, I get to do it like a third time? Yeah, it's the third time. Never mind. So, I stay in this room, toward this room, at least close to it. That way I can be close to the operation. And then I essentially just, you know, blast them away, kill them off as they come. Flashbangs work great. They work wonders. Incendiary grenades. Any grenade, really, that you have, you know, go ahead and use it if you want to. That's my recommendation. You don't have to, of course. So, right here, that was just a foolish thing for me to do. I wasn't thinking very clearly. I thought maybe I could kick him into the lava, but it didn't really work out. Same thing with that guy. So now, as you see, Ashley's being carried away. And there's one way that you can basically get her back, and that's essentially... I'll show you in just a second, once I whip the fucking thing out. Right now, I'm just waiting to catch the asshole. I think they either go... Yeah, okay, never mind. He went this way. Sometimes I think they go the other way too, but I guess he went that way. So once Ashley got carried in here, you can either have her get carried like I did, or I really wouldn't recommend doing that, or you could just have her, you know, like take out the first wave in the room by yourself. Have her... You could probably have her like at the end of the tunnel, if anything. That way you can keep an eye on her. I keep her behind the door because I figure, you know, if somebody's gonna jump up there, it'll take me even longer to go get her. So that's why I do it. You know, take out the first group, basically, or just, you know, deal with the first group by yourself, and then, you know, get the thing to go by, like, 3 times, do the 3, you know, wall hits or whatever, and then just fucking grab her and take off. If you want to fight them, go ahead. I don't. It's killed me too many damn times, so I just kind of gave up on doing that. Now that, okay, so here we have a little pickle that I seem to be in. Because now I'm stuck without fucking, you know, sniper shots. Oh, looks like he radded me. That's not good. Yeah, these fuckers do a lot of damage, though. And now I'm just going to basically aim for the chest, the cold region, you know, toward the chest, and just blow it out completely. So there you go. That takes care of him. Again, if you have anything that can technically pierce through the bodies, I think that's what it works. I think so. I'm sure there's probably some people out there that are, you know, Resident Evil 4 professionals and what have you, and you probably know way more about it than I do, which I wouldn't doubt. I'm not trying to say, like, you know, I'm any better or anything like that. I'm just trying to say that there are people out there that know way more than I do. So if you know the specs on that, just understand that I don't, and I apologize for offending you, I guess. Now right here, again, since I don't have a sniper shot on me, I'm just going to go ahead and completely avoid him. Again, that is a liable option if you want to take that. If you want to kill him, go ahead. That's up to you. I mean, I think you get, like, money out of it, so, hey. If that's something you want, that's fine. They do a lot of damage, but they don't really chase you very hard. So, in my opinion, you have plenty of ability to kind of just get away from them completely. Because they don't really chase that fast, or even that hard for that matter. Well, I mean, they'll hardball, like, come toward you, like, but they'll walk. You know, they'll leisurely chase you, pretty much, is what they're doing. So I just decided to say, fuck it, blow off his leg, and then do the whole lever thing here. So we send Ashley on their side here, and now we're just waiting for her to get to the other side, and this guy's taking quite a long time to get up. Oh, she got it open for me, good. Now this part's a little tricky, but luckily I did it just okay. You have to press both levers. You have to put Ashley on single right there. You have to put her by herself, and you have to push both levers as soon as that little red light in the middle comes on. It's tricky because sometimes I fuck it up on accident, and you know, you have this guy on your tail, and it's kind of pressuring, but if you don't have him on your tail, then you're probably fine. So in here is the merchant room. No, you can't put Ashley in here by herself to keep her safe. I know, I've tried. So it doesn't work. I'm sorry. You can't technically leave without Ashley as far as I'm concerned. And then, of course, as per usual, like I always do, I end up buying shit that I need or selling shit that I don't need. And I think I don't have the cat done yet, it looks like. And then we go tune up. You got what I need. And just, you know, do the normal. Exciting, I know, right? Alright. So anyway, back into the action, here we go. The next part? Is it the whole next part? I don't know. I think it's the next part coming up. Is this the, yeah. Yep, this is it. Okay. So, this, to me, is notorious as all hell. This driving section is fucking annoying. And I died a good lot on the second or so part of this driving section. I'll tell, once we get to the latter part, you guys will see what I'm talking about. So, first things up, Ashley can fucking drive and just break everything, so that's already a scary thought. The reason being is not because, you know, of Ashley driving, it's because, well, Ashley's by herself driving. Yes, we're on the same thing with her, but she's technically by herself. And that scares me, because these guys could come up and just grab her and basically fuck up everything. And it's also kind of pressuring, too, later on, when you have to shoot, like, a truck or whatever that comes toward you. So, this, I have no exact advice for how to do this part. This part's too hard for me to really give you any good advice for, besides just fucking shotgun blast them, knife them, kick them off, anything you can. The reason why I find it so damn hard is because if you're not paying attention, they can get behind you. Even when you're standing right next to Ashley, they can jump on either the left or right side of you. So even if you stand a fucking corner, like the way the camera, you see how the camera is right there? It's too difficult to see, like, you know, to the exact side of you. There could be a dude on the left side of you right now. I wouldn't be able to see it. I can't. You know, I'm not mad at the game. I'm just saying, like, it's the camera. It's not wide enough for me to tell. But that's kind of a good thing, too, because that adds, you know, the more depth of challenge. That's kind of the fucking point. But anyway, so shoot the truck a couple times. I think I shot it way too much because I was too worried about how many times I had to shoot it. I'd say, like, maybe once. It should be good. If it's not, I'm sorry, I got you killed. I don't know what, you know, what kind of firepower you need. I'm sure somebody probably does, but I don't know. I don't know, okay? I just know you shoot the damn thing, blows up, and it's all good to go. I know, for a guide, I should know everything, but I don't. Somehow it starts back up. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the fucking truck itself became a zombie as well. Even though, technically, these guys aren't really... They're not the, you know, the main definition of zombies. They're not the exact... Well, aren't they technically undead? I don't think these guys ever died to begin with, did they? Unless the Las Plagas actually kills you from the inside out, and then you're... well, they're still zombified. I mean, it's just like those one slugs that can get taken over by parasites or whatever. I forget what that's called, but that one parasite that can like take over bugs and shit, and like actually zombify them. It's frightening as fuck, to be honest. It's really creepy. So technically there really is no... You can still be a zombie, but, you know, I don't know how to put it. Either way, fuck it, whatever. It came back to life. So, this part right here is a pain in the dick. Not technically turning on the levers. I mean, that's kind of scary because you're leaving Ashley by herself. But what I do here is I start climbing up the ladder at first. And I get these guys to spawn because I don't think they spawn until you start climbing the ladder. I don't think so. Either way, I do it just in case. Because I do remember doing that part. And I get back onto the truck. Or this bulldoze thing. Whatever. I get back on the bed. And I essentially, you know, kind of like get these guys to sort of like follow me. So that way they only have, you know, one way to really get on here. And then, you know, plow them down as they come toward me. Of course. That's my most liable option. I wait till like I've killed off a good handful of them to where it doesn't look like they're still spawning. I think there's still some here. But I just do what I can, you know. I kill them until I think they're not, until I think they're all dead. And right here, I'm just looking to see if there's anybody down there, which there was. So, nice, good crit shot right there. Killed him off, and I think that's the last of them. Nope, there's another one. Okay, nice, good crit headshot, which is fucking amazing though. That's one reason why you should probably upgrade the crit rate, is because the crit rate is really kind of useful, I think. Because it seems to be more useful in moments when there's like one dude left or so, you know. I don't know. To me, it does. So I just saw like a light that just came on. Oh, it's neighboring light. That's what it was. Okay. It just fucking, you know, just blammed right in my fucking face. Like right through the fucking window, just glared. It's like, ah. It's dark out, so of course they're having their, you know, lights on, but oh well. Anyway, the reason why I'm combining things right now because I'm trying to make, you know, mixed herbs. Yellow is pretty rare, so what do I do here? Did I put it back in? Yes, I put it back in my inventory for selling purposes because I don't use the TMP. I don't. I just feel like it's a waste of space, but that's just me. If you like the TMP over a certain gun, that's fine. You know, you can do whatever you guys want. I'm just telling you what I do, particularly. Oh, I guess I turned it off again. That's weird. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I know. I'm distracted by what my neighbors are doing. I shouldn't really be distracted by what they do. Because, you know, they're neighbors. They can do what they need to. That's their business, not mine. Oh, shit. Okay. So, this next part right here. This is the one that gives me the pain in the dick. I died at least a good couple times, and it's mostly because I get hit so fucking hard. So, first guy, he's going to be on top of like one of these bridge things up here. He'll jump down, take him out at your leisure, kill them, you know, do what you can. I think it spawns off like 2 first guys, and then eventually they all start coming. So, let's enjoy the time we have with just those 2 for now, and then fucking kill them. Alright, next up is a group of douchebags. See right there how I couldn't barely see him? I knew he was there, but I could barely see him. There was one that just dropped down too. This is when I think things are getting a little too hectic. When you have a fuck ton of these dudes. So, what do? I throw a flash. The reason being is because I'm trying to stun all of them as I can. And of course, if there's any Lost Plagas on board, then they die. So, that's good. Also, another thing though. It might kind of seem weird to say this, but whenever I get grabbed, I don't mind it. Because, yeah, sometimes it takes off health, sometimes it doesn't. And the reason why I don't mind getting shooken off is because it's typically a good, like, insta-kill toward enemies. Yeah, that's the main problem right here with this part, is that fucking goddamn truck that comes after you. That's, to me, the big killer of the part. If you don't turn around and destroy that thing when Ashley says so, you're fucked. Plain and simple. The game just fucking kills you, so be careful of that. Keep that in mind that will appear. Kill off the group, you know, the first group. Once that thing gets close, if you really want to take extra measures to be safe, you could just throw a flash grenade at anybody that's on board and just, you know, let them just be stunned. I don't know if they get killed by the truck when it comes flying off. I don't know. Either way, even when I hit that truck and I know that I'm safe, I still fear that damn thing from hitting me. Because it's hit me so goddamn much. Oh, Lord. Alright. So we got another, what was it, another cat's eye or something? I don't know. I don't remember. And do I go to combine them together, or what am I doing now? Yeah, it looks like I am. Okay. There we go. I think we need one more. I think we just need the blue one, because I think it said we had red and green. Is it purple or blue? Shit, I don't remember. Either way, the rest of this I think is just mostly just buying stuff, selling stuff, the usual upgrading stuff. You know how it goes. So we just buy all that, upgrade all that, sell all that shit, and pretty much end of the chapter. So I will see you guys in the next chapter, which will be chapter 5-3. So, as always, take care, everybody.